Hey, once again I'm going to show you a couple new math tricks. Okay, normally if I wanted to multiply 43 by 32, I do it the long way, right? 3 times 6, 3 times 2 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8. Create my placeholder, 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 4 is 12. And then I just add up these two, 6, 17, 3, 1. So I get my answer is 1376. Not too long, but I also know the method of the madness quite well, so if a student doesn't understand it very well, that could be pretty difficult. Okay, here's another way that's pretty cool if you understand your factors. So I create my two numbers right here, 43. Well, I don't know what the factors of 43 are necessarily, so I don't necessarily want to mess with that. But I know 32 can be divided by 2 because of this 2 right here. So I divide it by 2, 16. Well, since I divided by 2 over here, let's multiply by 2 over here, 86. Well, 16 I know can be divided by 2 again. It's 8. 86 multiply by 2 again. So that'd be 172. Divide by 2 again. This would become 344. 4 divided by 2, 2. Multiply by 2, 688. Divide by 2 one last time. The point is to get this equal to 1 over here. Multiply this by 2 again, 1376. Notice when this is 1, this will be my answer. Notice, oh look, same answer. So if you understand factors really well, this is another way of working. But that in itself can be, a little annoying if you don't understand the idea of factors. So here's another way of doing it. So if you're good at understanding visual, if you have a visual learner, let's do it this way. So before I had 32 and 43, right? So 32 could be added as 3 tens, right? So I need to make these lines longer. 3 tens and 2 ones. Okay? 43. It's another way of saying 4 tens, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. Well, just like before we had to have placeholders, I will take this as one placeholder. There's 2 center ones, notice they're right on top of each other, so they're going to be another placeholder. And this last one is another placeholder. So I count these connections right here. I don't know how well you can tell on the screen. I won't know until I upload this, so I'm just going to tell you. These are 6. Notice our 3 times 2 is still going to be a 6. Up here, it's a 3 by 3, if you can see that. So that's going to be 9. A 2 by 4, so that's going to be an 8. And a 4 by 3, so that's going to be a 12. So like before, I add 6, 17, but I need to get rid of this 1, so I carry it over here, and a 13. Notice, my same answer as before, each time. So, for some people, this is definitely going to be the best way of doing it. Here's one more way of doing it. It's called lattice. So I create a little lattice up here. It's kind of hard to do this one-handed, so please forgive me. And I create little diagonals right here. I create little boxes. So above the diagonal will go my tens digit. So like 3 times 4, the tens digit goes here, the ones digit goes down below. 3 times 3. 9, so the 0 goes above, the 9 goes below. 2 times 3, 0, 6. 2 times 4 is 0, 8. So I add down the diagonals, 6. Notice my 9 and 8 again, so carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3, 1, so the answer is 136. 1376. So here's another way of doing multiplication. So notice we now have 4 different ways instead of just staying with the original 1. So whatever works best, I think a student should be able to do it. Hope this helps.